I'm late.
どうした？
There's no need for me to read it since I've already read it.
望月先輩？いや、来てないよ。ゆかさん、望月先輩来てませんか？今日は来客なかったと思うけど。
Thank you.
あいつ寄らなかったのか、飛び予想に。
I called Anchan. He went to the trouble of coming round and struck. I got in, we drove around the station, but we saw no sign of Amine. I tried to call her, but she didn't answer. Maybe she had already gotten on the train.
メールじゃなく電話にしておけばよかったな。まさか寄らずに帰るとは思ってなかったんだ。
It looked like she had gone to Anchan's factory to order some parts. There was no one else that she can ask for such complex parts. When she went to leave, Anchan asked, "Are you going to go and see those guys?" And she answered, "That's what I'm planning to do." However, she's quite fickle, so maybe she changed her mind. I already told Katori and Agaha about it. They were both happy that Amine was coming to Kazagura, and when they found out that she had left without seeing them, they said, "I can't believe it! Amine, you idiot! Oh no, what a shame! I wanted to see her!" And so on, expression their regret.
納品前にもう一度打ち合わせすることになってる。その時は先に教えるようにするよ。
Okay, thanks, Anchan.
寮まで送っていこ
Nah, here's fine. I have some shopping to do before dinner anyway.
う。そうか。じゃあまたな。
Yeah, thanks, Anchan. As Anchan's light truck drove away, I stood there dazed. It's true that I had to do some shopping, but I didn't feel like doing it right away. I wanted to see Amine. That feeling had suddenly become stronger. Would I be downhearted when she finds out that the sewing club isn't doing so well? Or do I want her to praise us for working so hard? I'm thirsty. I went into the convenience store in front of me to buy some juice. Then I wandered about the area. This was to ease my feeling of not knowing what to do. I'll go shopping once I've calmed down. While I was wandering around, before I knew it, I found myself at the runway. How about I just read the lines that I know I haven't read yet? Memories of the acceleration of being pulled by the tow rope and floating into the sky came flooding back to me. Huh? I saw someone next to the winch. Their outline was kind of blurry because it was wavering in the hot air, so I couldn't see so well, but... What are you doing? The cover of the winch was open and they were taking a look inside. Was it some sort of prank, or really they're really trying to steal the parts? Anyway, I can't just leave this alone. As I dashed toward them, the person who closed the cover then noticed me. When there was 300 meters between us, our eyes met. The next moment, the person began to wave their hand. Then they started jumping up and down. Could it be? Amine? I was already running when I shouted in surprise. Amine! What are you doing here? The first thing I asked was the question like that. I was aware of the fact that the first thing I said after finally meeting again sounded like I was angry.
いや、ウインチがまた壊れてないかチェックしておこうと思ってな。ちゃんとメンテナンスしてるみたいだな。問題は見つからなかったぞ。
Of course.
そうか。そうだな。君たちは私なんかと違ってしっかり者揃いだものな。
No, I don't mean that. What are you doing in a place like this?
だからウインチの調子を。
No, not that. Why didn't you say anything to us? Don't come out to a place like this. You could have contacted us.
ああ、うん。 だってもう私のことなんて忘れてるんじゃないかと思って。
How can we forget you? Aren't we always texting you?
そうか、そうだったな。でもメールは仕事の依頼やクライアントからの催促メールに混ざってるから気づかないことが多くてな。たまに間違えて一緒にゴミ箱に。
I heard from Anchan that you were coming, but you still didn't contact us. So I...
すまない。いきなり行くと迷惑かもしれないと思ったんだ。
So why not contact us before you came?
それはそれで迷惑かもしれないし。だってもう私のことなんか。
I just told you. This was all I said as my voice changed to a huge sigh. Common sense doesn't really work on her. This is Amane Mochizuki we're talking about here.
ごめんよ、葵くん。
No, I'm the one who needs to be sorry. But I've been calling you on your cell phone over and over. You didn't notice that either?
ああ、携帯電話ならラボに置いてきた。
Why?
だってあれうるさいんだ。毎日毎日作業の進捗を聞いてきて。携帯電話もメールも便利な道具じゃない。人間を束縛する悪のツールだと私は思うぞ。
Jeez, really? I hang my head in dismay. What happened to all my impatience and desperation that I had until just now?
元気だったかい？
Yeah, pretty good. Kotori Nagaha too.
そっか、よかった。
How about you, Amane?
私は普通だ。みんなから相変わらずだなって言われてるぞ。
For some reason, Amane puffs out her chest proudly. Same as always, huh? I was relieved to hear that. Not just that she's doing okay. I thought that her being the same as always meant she hadn't changed since the time we spent together in the garage. Amane's not a student anymore. She's part of a working world now. Which means that she's now an adult, so she lives in a different world to us.
ウィンチ、メンテナンスはしているようだが、最近使われた形跡はなかったな。飛んでないのか？
That's right. After the demolition of the garage, I sent her a text briefly summarizing recent events. If she hadn't accidentally deleted it along with all the work emails, she would have known about that. But most of it was good news, and I didn't really write about the bad stuff. She already left the school, so I didn't want her to make her worried about it. I explained what actually had been going on.
そんなことになっていたのか。すまない。私のせいでみんなに迷惑をかけて。
It's not your fault, Amane. It's nobody's fault, really. If I had to say it was Mr. Tobioka's fault, but he might have had his own reasons. The truth is, the Soaring Club garage was in the way of the student dormitory being built. It's hardly ever a fair compromise when it comes to the needs of adults and needs of kids.
今日はいい具合に雲が出てて気流も荒れてるから、ここへ来れば飛んでるところを見られるかもと思ったんだ。でもそうか。あれからまだ飛べていなかったのか。
Amine's expression darkens. Perhaps she feels responsible. Oh yeah, do you have time after this? I'll call Aga and Gitori. Please come to our place for something to eat. I'll introduce you to our newest member, too.
葵くんのご飯。
I forgot about this! Amane wipes away the saliva that she had unknowingly let dribble out of her mouth.
それはとてもとても嬉しい申し出だが、もう行かなくちゃいけない。帰ってすぐ仕事があるんだ。
Oh, really?
すまない。
It's okay. If you contacted us sooner. As I mumbled angrily, Amane seemed hurt as she held her hands in her chest.
ごめんよ。
Please think about it. Of course we want to see you, you know?
うん、わかった。
The answers in childish ways, I couldn't help laughing at how funny it was.
じゃあ、私はもう行くよ。
By train? I'll go with you part of the way. I have to go shopping anyway.
ああ、頼む。
That's how I had a surprise reunion with Amane. The others are gonna be so jealous.
あまねちゃんと会ったの？
Yeah, after that, I went to the runway and met her by chance.
なんですぐ呼ばないのよ。
Well, Amane had to leave.
葵くんだけずるいずるいずるい。
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it really was... But it really was only for a short time. It looked like she'll be coming back soon, so I told her to come by and see us then.
私も会いたかった。あまねちゃんに。
Sorry. I feel like I'm not really to blame here, but I apologize anyway. I know exactly how Katori feels.
今度来るのね。今度っていつ？
3 days from now.
3日後。あまねちゃんに会えるんだ。
Big smile spreads across Katori's face.
メールの返事ろくにしてこないことしっかり文句言ってやるんだから。
Don't go too far. Amane will probably become really downhearted if you do that.
ふふふ。あまねちゃんめ、今に見てなさい。あまね先輩と会ったの？
Yeah, after that, I went to the runway and met her by chance.
なんですぐ呼ばないかな。
Well, Amane had to leave.
葵だけずるい。
Why are you giving me the exact same response as Katori? At school, I told Agaha the exact same thing I had told Katori the day before, and she gave the exact same response. There's a strong sense of unity in the Soaring Club.
あさってまた来るんだって。マジで？来るってどこに来るの？どこ？
I think she's coming up and eat at Flying Fish Manor. Amane was drooling too. Then we'd be able to see those eating techniques of hers again that ruin the effect of her good looks.
どうせなら秘密基地に来てもらおうよ。それ、私も言おうと思ってた。今の私たちの活動をあまねちゃんに見てもらいたい。
Yeah, I agree. We all thought so subconsciously. The thing that Amane left behind, the thing that we had inherited from her, and also how much we'd grown. We wanted her to see us as we are now. Hey, I have a suggestion.
ん？なに？
The truth is, I told everyone about the idea that had occurred to me the night before. Three days later, as promised, Amane Mochizuki came to Kazigura.
あまねちゃん。やあみんな元気だったかい？元気だよ。ねみんな。この通りです。クワクワ。ハットも元気だったか。
In the afternoon, after finishing her work at Anchan's factory, she came around to Flying Fish Manor.
あまねちゃんはどうなの？元気だぞ。そうなんだ。ねえ、ちょっと前かがみになってみて。こうか？じゃあなんでメールの返事しないんだ。
Whack! Right down the line where Amane's hair was parted, Katori gave her a great big karate chop. Whoa! What are you doing?
バカ小鳥！先輩の貴重な脳細胞にもしものことがあったらどうすんの？今日はこのくらいにしといてやるわ。ひどいぞ小鳥。
Amane rubs the top of her head where it had been chopped and tears in her eyes. Seeing those mannerisms make me feel sorry for her.
あの人があまねさん？思ってたより変ね。でも綺麗だよ。背も高くて優しそう。天才となんとかは紙一重って言うけど、限りなくなんとかの方に近そうね。
Hey, we've heard everything you've been saying, including Amane. Well, even if she did hear, Amane doesn't seem to have noticed.
紹介するわ。この子が新しく入った後輩の朝よ。へえ、この子が。私じゃないです。
Asa blushed and hid behind Yoru.
朝、ちゃんと挨拶して。この人が偉大な大先輩、望月あまねちゃんよ。
After being chopped in the head, it's hard to think of her as our great predecessor, but Asa seems really humble in front of her. She really is a good girl.
はじめまして、風と朝です。望月あまねだ。よろしくな、朝。
Asa's really excited by Amane being so friendly towards her all of a sudden and giving her a handshake. Because Kotori had told her so many times about how great Amane is, it seemed that Asa had believed every word of it.
こっちの子は？ただの部外者です。どうぞお気になさらずに。そうか、わかった。
Sarcasm doesn't work on Amane. She just took it as a face value and seemed like she wasn't worried about it at all.
じゃあ早速ご飯にしよう。もうお腹ペコペコだ。はあ？何言ってんのよ、あまねちゃん。今日は葵くんのご飯を食べに来たんだぞ。私らに会いに来てくれたんでしょ？それもある。
She said like she was meeting us while on her way to get dinner.
私たち先輩に見せたいものがあるんです。そうなのか。じゃあご飯の後で。ご飯の前、葵くん、アンパンかなんかない？
I gave her bread that I bought, thinking I would eat it for lunch, but had forgotten about it. Here, eat this to keep your hunger at bay.
はあ、うぐいすパンだ。さあ、行くわよ。久しぶりだな、ここに来るのは。
Said Amane as we climbed the gentle sloping path of Windmill Hill. We flew over here many times at our test flights, didn't we? Flying over here felt good, so it was a regular course when we were testing.
来年ここに私が設計した風車が立つんだ。え？そうなんですか？
Amane nods.
グライダー製作で得た空気力学なんかのアイデアを使って新しい風車をデザインしてみたんだ。実験的に何機かここに建てられることになっている。新しい風車が立つんですか？
For some reason, Asa's eyes sparkle as she joins the conversation.
ああ、来年だけどな。仕事の片手間に設計図を書いていたら他のスタッフに見つかってしまってな。知らない間に実際に作ることになっていたんだ。
Because of that, the number of calls and emails with requests have been increasing, she mutters. She's still not natural-born klutz, or should I say genius. Then, while thinking about windmill that Amane had designed, we arrived at our destination. Here it is, Amane.
おお。ささ、入って入って。
Entering the dock, Amane looked up the vast ceiling.
ここは。ここが私たちの新しい秘密基地よ。朝ちゃんと夜ちゃんに使わせてもらってるんです。
Amane takes a look around the dock's facilities.
これはすごいな。随分と本格的じゃないか。でしょ？朝たちのおかげよ。
Thanks to this place, the plan that we've been working on is proceeding smoothly.
温めてきた計画？
We grinned while standing in front of the glider that had positioned there.
これはやっと気づいたみたい。まあ、まだ全然途中だからね。
While Kotori and Akaha whispered to each other, Amane checks over the aircraft that was in the middle of being built.
やっぱりだ。これって。
We are improving it according to the designs that you left behind.
私の設計図。そうよ。あまねちゃんがイシタのためにデザインしたやつね。
Akaha holds out the designs that have been put over there. Amane looks at them quietly, and it wasn't clear if it was a sense of nostalgia or sadness.
あの設計図ってあまねさんが書いたんだって。へえ。君たちはバカだな。こんなものただの机上の空論なのに。そんなことない。実現させるもん。活動場所がなくて何もできなかった間、私たちずっとこの図面を見ながら話し合ってきました。どうすれば実現させられるかって。
We carefully considered piece by piece the possibility of making the parts. We hypothesized that the actual construction of all the parts in the plans and carried out realistic simulation. That was really painstaking work. But thanks to that, we were able to confirm that we could actually make it. That's why we can do it.
みんな
私たちは絶対に行くの。あの雲の回廊へ。
その時は天音先輩も一緒です。
We will fly, bearing everyone's dreams with this thing.
やっぱりバカだな、君たちは。
あまねちゃんの後輩なんだもん。しょうがないじゃん。
あ、まったくだ。姉さん？
私も。
Asa held her hand up and ran towards us. Then, she slipped and fell over. Are you okay, Asa?
平気です。私も一緒に飛びたいです、先輩。もちろんよ。あんたはもう私たちの後輩なんだから。
そうそう。
嬉しいです。
何よ、姉さんまで熱くなっちゃって。ほんとバカみたい。いい拠点を見つけたな。ここならのびのびと制作できそうじゃないか。
Aune seemed relieved that she spoke, having seen all the facility once we had moved from the dock to the office. Amane must have been worried about us, which is just like her.
どうぞ、あまねさん。オレンジジュースです。
ありがとう、朝。
It seems like Asa is getting quite friendly with her already. Anyway, Amane, there's something I want to talk to you about. I spoke to her with somewhat formal tone. Nervous expressions appear on Katori Nagaha's face. The reason why we brought you here is not to show you the new base.
そうなのか?
Aww. I nod sharply. Then I look at Katori Nagaha once more to confirm our intentions. They both look back at me, tell me go ahead. Asa just had a nervous look on her face as she gripped her bottle of soda. Amane, can you become our advisor?
顧問?
Because we don't have an advisor, we can't be recognized as a club, like we talked about before. After that, we asked several teachers, but of course, they all refused.
グライダーの専門知識を持ってる先生なんていないし、飛岡先生からも睨まれているので、もし顧問になってくれても資格を持ってないんじゃあんまり意味ないし。
As far as that's concerned, you have all the required qualifications, and you have experience of managing a glider.
それはまあそうだが、でも私は先生じゃないぞ。
That shouldn't be a problem. I'm the one who thought of this suggestion. Before I changed schools, I was in a cycle racing club, but the coach was a pro racer who had been invited from outside the school. Bringing in an outsider to coach is quite common in top-level sports club, and it's also not unusual for art-based clubs to bring in experts. Amane had graduated from our school, so she was already very familiar with it. This meant that the chances of it being permitted were much higher if it were bringing a complete outsider.
お願い、あまねちゃん。あまねちゃんしかいないの。お忙しいとは思うんですけど。
Seeing us all bow around our heads, Amane goes through deep thoughts. She walked once around the office, then picked up a picture frame that was on the shelf.
あの時、私はグライダーと関わるのはもう最後にしようと思っていた。私の専門分野とは違うし、高いところはあまり好きじゃないからな。それに、もうイスカはいない。
Isuka is no longer here? That meant that Amane didn't have any reason to continue having anything to do with gliders. Amane.
いいのそれで。だってあの時もう少しで届きそうだったのに。
届きそうで届かなかった。きっとそういうことなんだと思う。
Amane speaks as if she realized something. That time, inside of you, you already found the answer.
ああ。
As Amane answered without hesitation, the rest of us, without knowing it, all hung our heads. It really was all a thing of the past, Amane and gliders. We kinda knew this already, but now we felt the truth we didn't want to accept was right here in front of us. Amane looked at herself in the photograph. the picture of herself with a slightly awkward smile on her face.
でも私は君たちに返しきれないほどの恩がある。今度は私が君たちの力になる番だ。
じゃ
ああ、引き受けよう、顧問の話。
やったー。やったよ、小鳥、葵。
Yeah, we'll be able to something about it now. We'll be able to do something about it now.
よかったですね、先輩。
We all instantly gave each other high fives and hugged each other to express our joy.
まったくもう、脅かさないでよ、あまねちゃん。ほんとですよ。
実はな、さっき話した新型の風車なんだが、特別実習という形で慶風学園の生徒が建設プロジェクトに参加することになっているんだ。
ああ、それなんか聞いたことあるかも。大掛かりな体験実習があるから希望する生徒は申し出るようにって、そのことだったんだ。
The ones taking part must be mostly 4th and 5th grade students. Even though they say they're recruiting those who wish to take part, they didn't ask us 3rd graders. Wonder where Agaha heard that rumor.
私はその授業で講師をするんだ。
Pow! Amane proudly sticks out her chest. Her ample chest jiggles.
どうだ、すごいだろう。私は先生だぞ、大人なんだぞ。
As always, the thing that she's boasting about is a bit off the mark. Compared to teachers, those at the center of the big project like this are supposed to be an even higher level.
じゃあ、あまね先輩が授業をするんですか？
まあな。
With that, Amane arches her back, pointing her nose to the ceiling. The rest of us say, "There's no way she can do it, is there? Amane's terrible at teaching people."
慣れないと先輩語を理解するのは難しいよね。かわいそうよ。選ばれた優秀な生徒たちがかわいそうよ。
学校で会ったらちゃんと望月先生って呼ぶんだぞ。
留年しまくっていい年して学生続けてた人が今さら何言ってんだか。
While we're here having this kind of conversation,
なるほど。それで風車か。
Yoru, did you know about the plan?
ええ。だってそのプロジェクトにお金出してるのうちのおじいちゃんなんだもん。そうなの？慶風学園の生徒が参加できるのもおじいちゃんの差し金よ。学校の実績につながるし、いい宣伝にもなるしね。私も参加しろって言われたけど、面倒だから断ったわ。
So, oh, is that so? Now the conversation is going off on a completely different tangent. Well, somehow she accepted. We've taken another step forward.
じゃあ帰ろう。お腹がペコペコだ。
We left to go back to Flying Fish Manor to see Amane's eating style, which ruins her beautiful image. A few days later, we boldly made a trip to the student council room, bringing Amane with us, who had come to the school in connection with a special training exercise. Didn't have fulfilled all the conditions, we received the seal of approval from Student Council President Akari Kumoi for restoration of the Soaring Club.
まさか望月先輩を引っ張り出してくるなんて。
Still with an element of amazement in her voice, Akari announced her desire to participate in the new type windmill construction project there in front of Amane. Then the next day,
ごめんなさい。
during lunch break, thinking that Akari had come to visit our class, she suddenly bowed her head with a sober expression on her face, or somber. What's up, Akari?
あかりさん、ここは俺が。
But Sagatsu, who had been following her like a servant, tries to get ahead of her, but Akari holds him back.
いえ、私からお話しします。一体何なの、会長。あなたたちソアリング部の件なんですが、部活への復帰は職員会議で却下されました。どうしてですか？条件は整っているのに。 厳密にはまだ却下はされていないのだけれど、一部の先生が強硬に反対し、結論はうやむやになったそうよ。
When she says some of the teachers, we can guess who she means without her having to tell us.
ダメよ、そんなの。承認されなきゃ却下されたのと同じじゃない。
Akari gives a nod with a gloomy expression. We fulfilled all the conditions you gave us. What other problems could there possibly be?
望月先輩は臨時の講師であり、またお忙しい身でもあるわ。クラブの顧問は荷が重いのではないかというのが反対していた先生方の言い分よ。そんなの天音先輩の勝手じゃないですか。先輩はやってくれるって言ってるのに。ええ、私もそう思うわ。でも先生方はせっかくの望月天音というリソースを無駄に割くことに批判的なのよ。
God damn!
ちょっと無駄って何よ、無駄って。
お前らキャーキャーうるさいんだよ。あかりさんはな、お前らなんかのためにギリギリまで頑張ったんだぞ。あの飛岡のおっさんのところにも直接乗り込んでいって。
いいの、田崎くん。もともとそういう約束だったんだもの。力が及ばなかったのは私のせいよ。責められても仕方がないわ。別に私らは会長を責めたいわけじゃ。そうですよ。悪いのは先生で。
Is there something we can do, Akari?
このままうやむやにさせるつもりはありませんが、今すぐどうにかできる問題でもないと思います。ですから我々生徒会がソアリング部を部活動として承認します。これが生徒会が発行した書類です。
She says she handed us the document that the evidence that Soaring Club's restoration had been approved by student council. It had the proper seal stamped to it.
わずかですが生徒会の予備予算から部費も出します。滑走路の件もこちらから連絡して使用許可をいただきました。仕事早っ。何かあったら生徒会で引き受けます。とは言い切れないのが申し訳ないのだけれど、ですから慎重になるべく問題を起こさないようクラブ活動に勤しんでください。ありがとう、会長。
Thank you very much!
ございます。それでは私はこれで。
Akari gave a bow, then dragging Matsuguya with her, turned to leave.
あ、そうだ。以前学校の倉庫から紛失したグライダーですが、もしどこかで発見されればそれはあなたたちのものよ。ソアリング部の備品として好きに使ってくれていいわ。
Said Akari as she gave a big grin.
それでは失礼すればね。意外と融通きくんだね。
She might not seem like it, but it's like she's cheering for the Soaring Club.
私あの人のことちょっと好きになっちゃった。
That's how our Soaring Club made a safe, well, sort of, return after a 1-year blank. Alright guys, I'm going to take a little break from this for a while. And then I'll get right back to it, because I gotta eat my supper. And by that I mean the pizza that I got. Because like Amine, I am starving.